Okay. What obstacles have you faced in school during the pandemic?
Blimey, how could we face? The biggest one, to be fair, is students' mental health. It's nothing to do with catching up on curricula or anything like that. It's the effect that the last 2 years has had on students' mental health. It's absolutely desperate. You can argue about whether the government was right or wrong to close schools, keep them open. You see different countries try different strategies. Everybody was trying to make it up as they went along, including the schools. I think we probably got it about 70% right. There's lots of things that had we had some advance warning or if the same thing was to happen in 5 years' time, God forbid, there are things that we would do differently, and we learn from that. But we really need, over the course of the next 12 months, seniors excluded because you've got external exams, but primary school and the middle school, we really need to focus on actually getting these young people acclimatised to being back in school again, acclimatised to developing the relationships between them, between their peers, between their colleagues, between them and the staff, and getting them back into the routine of being in school. Because online learning, well, it was better than nothing, but I think that one thing that it has proved is that for the vast majority of young people, online learning doesn't work. The teachers need to be in the same room as the students because there's so many things as a teacher you pick up which isn't on a piece of paper. Body language, eye contact, tone of voice. You can't pick it up when you're faced with a screen with 20 different faces on it. That's when you can persuade the students to put their cameras on in the first place. So online learning, it was certainly better than nothing. At least it allowed students to have some kind of contact with school, but it was nowhere near enough. And we have to focus on getting these young people. I don't care about, to be honest, exam results at the end of this year, I'm actually not that bothered about, apart from yours. Obviously, I'm bothered about yours. But for a year 6 student or a year 7 or a year 4 student, I'm more interested in getting them back socialised into school so that next year, when hopefully, touch wood, we won't have the disruption that we've had imposed on us by the actions that are outside our control, that then we can start to move forward properly. But this year, I'm afraid, educationally, a lot of this year is a write-off in terms of moving students forward on their learning journeys. We have to gather them back together and equip them with the tools to move forward themselves.